of Merola Gloves starts back in the mid-1800s, when Nicola Merola moved to Grenoble, which at the time was considered the European center of glove making. He learned this art very well and developed it once he went back to Naples. The work continued to improve, and in 1885 the three brothers, Nicola, Giuseppe and Leopoldo, moved to Rome to fulfill their dreams. They worked hard and incessantly until the name Merola became famous in the entire country, enabling them to open, other than Rome and Naples, 11 shops in Florence, Venice, and Turin. And in Turin, the Merola gloves were also well appreciated by the Savoia family, the first of the many important clients that would enlighten the small company for over a century. At the beginning of the 1900s, the Merola brand was famous not only in Italy. In 1915, in fact, the brand received a gold medal at the San Francisco World's Fair in occasion of the celebration of the completion of the Panama Canal. After World War I, the company was at its peak, manufacturing the most important artistic and handcrafted creations of the glove-making field. However, during the years of fascism, things changed. With imports blocked and a devastating war that destroyed the workshop and the tannery in Naples, the family feared their hard work would be destroyed forever. Only the prestigious shop in Via del Corso, Rome, remained, and was taken over by Leopoldo Merola's nephew, Alberto, who managed during the 1980s to give rise to the company once again, also at international level. As a consequence, countries such as the United States, Japan, England, France, and Germany started becoming clients of one of the most ancient and prestigious Italian glove workshops. Today, the Merola's creations can be admired at the Atelier in Ponte Milvio, where all the gloves coming from the workshop in Giuliano, Campania, are collected, the same workshop where everything started back in the 1800s. Moreover, the workshop gives a job to over 59 people among cutters and sewers. Visiting the small workshop feels like taking a walk in the history of Italian manufacturing. Everything seems frozen in time, except for the use of electricity. The first step in the creation of the Merola glove is the choice of the leather, a fundamental action performed by the mastro, the master craftsman, who selects the tanned leathers, sorting them out for different uses. Once the right type of leather is chosen, the cutter starts working the leather, skillfully expanding its length and width. Then, using a special kind of knife, he stretches the sides to avoid the wearing out of the glove after an excessive use. The cutter then cuts the leather in rectangles, using different gauges to determine the size of the glove. The gauges are the same invented in the mid-1800s by the French Javier Jouvin. Once the leathers are ready, they are cut using a press and an appropriate hollow punch. It is impossible to measure the time spent in the manufacturing of a glove. A cutter can prepare around 60 single gloves per day, while the total output produced by the company can exceed 20,000 pair of gloves per year. the next phase, another very important figure steps in, the sewer. The sewer skillfully sews the glove with the sewer machine. If the glove includes a seaming on the back, they will be hand sewn by another skilled worker. Once finished, the glove can be lined. The last phase of the process is the ironing, performed on a special iron shape with 4 fingers and no thumb. After the ironing, the glove is sent to the shipment floor, where it is checked one last time and packed according to the destination. These products are handmade masterpieces, a real merit of the Made in Italy, emphasized by the famous clients who chose the Merola Gloves. Starting with royal families, as Windsor, Borbone, Savoia, Ranieri di Monaco and Queen Soraya, to great film productions that chose the Merola Gloves for famous actors in films, such as Nicole Kidman in Australia, the talented Mr. Ripley, and above all, the extraordinary movie by James Cameron, Titanic, whose costume designer, Deborah Scott, requested specifically these gloves for Kate Winslet to wear in the movie, publicly acknowledging that the Italian craftsman had a key role in the winning of the Academy Award. These events testimony the genius and the richness of the Italian culture, transforming the famous workshop Merola in one of the unique treasures of Italian craftsmanship.